A pain so devastating, so deep and piercing. That's it feels like when someone you love with all your soul dies. And even if people try to romanticize it or hide from it, the truth is we all go through it. But wait, it gets worse. Now imagine this. Well, you are still crying, lost in grief. That very person suddenly appears. You feel their presence, you hear their voice, and yes, some have even spoke with them. I have to say, it was the saddest day of my life. The night my father died, something inside me broke. He meant everything to me, and knowing he was totally gone left my heart heavy with sorrow, uneasy, and guilt. I can't even explain the feeling, just emptiness. After the wake, my mother told me to go home and try to get some rest. I went straight to my bed and cried under my blanket, remembering all the good times we shared, all the things I didn't do right, and the regrets. The pain in my chest just keep growing. Then, in the stillness, I hear his voice, soft, just like when I was child, calling my name. Then I opened my eyes. Everything was dark. I look up, and there he was, next to the door, a silhouette I knew, my heart, my father. I froze. I couldn't move. I was terrified. What do you do when you know someone is gone, but you hear their voice coming from that door? He was standing there, looking at me. I couldn't breathe. I just started sobbing, cover my eyes, cover my head, whispering, I just can't say that I love you, but you must to go. Then he never called my name again. When we were young, my brother got a sports car as a gift when he turned 18. He was so happy. Our parents give us everything they never had. But sometimes love mixed with guilt can bring consequence no one sees coming. One Saturday afternoon under a light rain and the kind of golden sky Instagram will invite, my brother died in a car accident. We got the news around 5. I was alone watching TV when the police arrived to tell my mother. I will never forget the scream she let out. That sound, the pain get under your skin. Here in Ecuador, we all waked at home. Our house had 2 stories and a small terrace with a look door. That night, I went up to my room to rest. Around 2 a.m., someone knocked the terrace door. 3 slow knocks. The door was still locked. I looked out the window. No one was there. Then our dog Bobby, who loved my brother more than anyone, ran to the door, tail wagging excitedly, just like he used to when my brother came home. 2 more knocks, louder this time. I didn't feel right. I grabbed the key and opened the door. Nothing was there. No one. But then Bobby rushed past my legs, tail still wagging, excited, like someone had just come home. They only behaved like that with my brother. We were going through a terrible financial time. Everything was falling apart, and as always, life found a way to get worse. My grandmother got sick, and we couldn't afford proper treatment. That made things worse, but we had no choice. She passed away at the hospital that morning. We love her deeply. We call her La Vieja, like most do here, but with all the affection in the world. She lived with us after my grandfather died. She was my world. She hugged me from behind, called me her favorite granddaughter, cooked the best meals I've ever tasted, and give me advice I didn't know I'd miss so much. After we came home from the hospital, before going to the funeral home, I went to shower. I was alone in the living room, just thinking. Then the old radio, hers, turning on by itself. Weird. So I just hear no station, just static. You know who is that? But as I got closer, that not here like static. I hear something more else, not interference, was voices. And then, clearer than anything, I hear her voice through the static. Don't forget the flowers. She used to say that every time we visit my grandfather's grave, but she hadn't even been buried yet. My mom had been sick. I knew that, but I had just started university. I had fought so hard to get in with a scholarship. It was my only chance. I talked to her often. She told me to finish my exams and come home soon. Still, I feel guilty. Then came the surgery. It was the only option, but her condition was worse than we thought. She didn't survive. My dad called me that afternoon. I attended. Then he said, "Your mother didn't make it." I dropped the phone. I cried all night as I packed to fly home the next morning. At some point, I felt asleep for exhaustion. Later that night, I woke up because the mattress sank beside me like someone had just sat down, but no one was there. I blinked. I whispered, "Mom, is that you?" Tears poured down my face. Then I felt her hand on my head, just like when I was little and sick. I said, "I love you, Mom." She didn't speak. but she stayed for a while. Then, slowly, the weight lifted, and she was gone forever. Pain, love, and fear of the unknown. Those are feelings we rarely experience all at once. And yet, these stories from people just like you and me reveal exactly that. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing. You can also share your own story with me if you feel like it. If you made it this far, thank you. And with nothing more to say, stay safe, stay curious. See you next time.